Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk about UNIST international application process. In this video I will cover up the application process overall, required documents and so on. And also at the end of this video I will put a small interview of me and my friend talking about her life in UNIST and also how her application process went through. So if you're interested in this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell notification and don't forget to put thumbs up, it means a lot to me. So before further ado, let's start our video. I will read everything from my laptop, so all the screenshots will be on my left side, so you can screenshot it or just read at the same time as I explain. Also, a small disclaimer is that I am not UNIST student. I do not study in UNIST. I have never studied in UNIST. I do not work there, obviously. So if you have any questions related to application, to documents, some problems that you have with application process, please make sure to directly contact UNIST. And all the information, all the links, everything will be in the description box, so you can check everything down there, okay? Now let's start with our application. So here I have the admission guideline for international students for undergraduate program. So now let's look at our admission timeline. There are 4 main steps that are important for us. The first one is online application, submission of documents, evaluation and interview, and then announcements. So online application and also submission of documents starts on January 12th, 2021. So this application is for full semester. UNIST does not have spring semester. I don't know why they changed it like 2 years ago. So you cannot apply for spring semester, only for fall semester. That's why you have like three months to prepare all your documents and make sure that you have everything. Okay, so it starts from January 12th to February 18th. By this time you need to submit your documents online and offline by post. Then there will be evaluation and interview from March 15th to April 1st. If you're gonna have interview, they will contact you about that and you will have phone interview. And then there will be announcement on April 20th, and the announcement will be actually online. They will send you the link and then you need to check your name, everything on their website if you got in or no. And now let's look at our admission eligibility. Applicants who have completed elementary, middle and high school or have attained equivalent level of education should fulfill one of the following by the beginning of semester for the fall admissions. So basically you need to have your high school diploma and transcripts, but if you're still studying in high school and you're applying, you need to submit document verifying that you will graduate by the time you get the admission results. Another thing is that foreign citizens whose parents are not Korean citizens, and then foreign or Korean citizens who have completed elementary, middle and high school outside of Korea and have never enrolled any schools in Korea. Basically you should be foreigner first of all, and you should not hold any Korean citizenship, okay? And the admission quota is about 80 students. So little, to be honest. I mean, it's not that huge university, that's why. And then now let's look at academic programs. In total they have 4 schools: College of Engineering, College of Information Bioconvergence Engineering, College of Natural Sciences and School of Business Administration. So when you apply, you should choose between engineering or business administration. And then you can choose your major by the end of your freshman year. And now let's look at our required documents. You need to have your Form 1 checklist. When you go to their website, you download all the forms and all the links are in the description box. So there's actually a checklist of your documents. So if you have documents, you just check. If you don't have any documents, you don't check. So you make sure that you prepare all your documents, which is super good. I mean, it's really good. You are kind of organized and you know what you have, what you don't have, and on what you should work. Then you need to have your application form, academic information. You just fill everything there online. Then personal statement and study plan, essays, letter or letters of recommendation signed and sealed, financial accounting certification, agreement for verification of academic record. Then recent 3 years high or middle school transcripts, if possible containing rank or percent for each subject. Then high school diploma or certification of the expectant graduation. Then English test report, TOEFL, IELTS, TABS, TOEIC, and so on. Copy of the applicant's passport, copy of both parents' passports or official documents indicating their nationalities, and then official documents specifying parent-child relationship. Those are the required documents. And please make sure that all your documents are translated into English or Korean, but make sure that they're in English. If they're in any other languages, they will not accept those documents, and you need to notarize them. It's not like you just translated your documents. No, you need to officially translate them and then sign and seal and so on, okay? Any other languages are not welcomed. Now let's look at supplement documents. You can submit up to 5 certificates. I mean, if you have more to submit, why would you look at limitation? But let's just read the guideline. You need to, like, if you have, you can submit awards while attending high school graduation test, or college entrance exam certificates, standardized tests, and other academic certifications such as SAT, ACT, and so on. High school introduction or profile, basically your school's document profile. The one exemption is that if you don't have TOEFL or IELTS, or you just don't want to submit it, the exemption is that if you're from a country where English is official language, or like from a country such as US, Canada, Australia, and so on, you are okay with that. And if you have studied in a school where all the classes are taught in English, and for that you need to submit document. I mean, basically your transcripts, your classes are the proofs of that. So those are the notes and some exemptions. And now let's look at the admission procedure. So you need to do your online application first, obviously. So you go to their website, and website will be in the description box. Then you log in, sign up as a member. Then you do your online application. You need to select UNIST and then enter all your information, and please make sure that everything is correct. Do not miss anything. If you miss something or if you write something wrong, it will be your fault, okay? And you might not get in because of false information. You need to attach all your documents by the deadline, and all of them should be in English. And please fill out your checklist. This is really important. And you need to attach your documents according to the categories. So for example, if your checklist is first, you need to submit checklist first, then application form, essays, and so on, okay? Then submission. You cannot modify your application after submission has been completed. So please use temporarily save button to check your attachment and application, to check if you attached everything. Then if you want to modify your information, please use modification asking page in the website. Staff will change your application status to be changed, okay? So cool. And then email reply. Admission staff will contact you by email after submission is completed. If everything is completed, you will get an email about that. And the most important and really interesting topic is scholarships. So what is good about UNIST is that when you get in, and hopefully you will get in, you get automatically fully funded scholarship, which means they pay for your 4-year undergraduate program, and also you can get scholarship every month, and it's about $130, and also free meal. You need to sign some documents about that. And another thing is that UNIST does not have application fee, which is super cool for those who are broke like me. So yes, those were the most important things: the application procedure, the required documents, and so on, and a bit of scholarship. Don't worry about scholarship. If you get in, you have fully funded scholarship. You don't need to worry about anything. And now let's watch our interview with my friend. She talked about her application process, her life in UNIST, and so on. What's good about UNIST, what's bad about UNIST, and also scholarships. So enjoy our small interview.
So, hi everyone. My name is Banu. I'm from Uzbekistan, and I've been studying in UNIST for 5 years now. So I'm kind of senior, even older than senior. And this is my second extra semester, because you have to only study for 4 years, but I've been studying for 5 years. The thing was that there was this one class that I failed, and it only opens once a year. In my case, I submitted all the documents they require. It's like there is a list on the website, right?
Yeah.
So I just got all the documents, and I had to verify them. I hired a translator. Like, it has to be a professional translator that translates from Russian or Uzbek to English, and then you have to verify that document. And then after that, I sent everything, and I sent them not like online, but by like just actually taking the package to the post office. So yeah, and I remember I almost missed the deadline, and I had only like 1 week, so I had to get that the fast delivery, kind of like
post.
that I had to take, and I had to pay extra because I was late, because everything took very long time to prepare everything. It was really stressful in that case. But after sending, I think you have to wait for like a month or two, and then on the website you can see if you're the successful applicant or not. And then I was successful, and that means in between there was no interview. And I was praying every day, I hope there is no interview. But those who had, they told me that they asked mostly like, why are you applying? Why do you want to apply? What's your plans? Blah, blah, blah.
So you applied for spring semester, right?
Yes.
Okay. But now there's only fall, unfortunately. So which means there is like higher competition between internationals.
Yeah, but even before the canceling, I think applying in fall for fall semester was more competitive, because everyone was doing that. Because in Uzbekistan and in like Central Asia, we only start in September. So people try to again start their college in September. Nobody really starts in March. They don't even think about it. But in my case, I think I had to wait for my grades to come out for the high school diploma to get that actually. And then after I could apply, and then that's why it was in March. And when I got accepted, it was only me and 3 more people. That's it for that semester. It was only Kazakhstan, 2 people, Tajikistan, your sister, and me. That's it. I think, like I said, when I hired the translator kind of like, he calculated on like percentage based, like, so there's like, if my grades if you add them up, and it can be like over 70% or over 80%. So I think that gave them some idea of like how good it was, like how good my grades were. But there was no GPA.
Okay.
There's no GPA, so it was just like that.
Do you think, like, for example, if you have really bad grades when you apply, do you think that essay can kinda help you if you have bad grades, or maybe some SAT test or AP test, something like this? Do you think it's helpful?
Yeah. So even if some of your, you cannot just be good at everything, right? Like all the subjects. So even if some of them are bad and you didn't get a good grade, I think if you have a lot of like extracurricular activities, kind of like, Olympiad, we have some contests, what else? being active, some sports, even some like chess tournaments, blah blah blah. So you just have to add everything you have. Like so far, whatever you did, you just add there. It shows uh, how how good can you be at like managing time, at like that you can be very active and do this and that, many things. So I think that's good. And in terms of that, what SAT blah blah test, I think they're for sure good. So they're for sure, if you have them, then just of course submit them. Okay, so once if you got in, then the first month, the very first month, when you just arrived, they will give you 800,000 to help with the dorm, to pay for dorm and all of that. So it's 800 plus there's this payment where after you got accepted, you have to pay like kind of like deposit, or kind of like saying that you for sure will be coming to Korea, something like that. There's like $200 like fee. But then when you come back, they will give it back to you. So you get 800 plus 800,000 won plus $200, that in 1 month, the first month. And then the second month is for 300, so just every month 300.
So
And
they're
then
helpful.
So there are these cases too. So if you did participate in like world or international Olympiad, then if you got did you win, you have to win, or did you just have to participate? I'm not sure, but if you did, there's something like that, then you can get 500 per month or even 800 per month.
Wow. That's cool. But they obviously it's a science university, that's why they want you to participate.
Yeah, all that physics, math, chemistry, everything.
Is there any other scholarships?
There is I know about this one. So if you know Korean, which you don't have to, it's very optional, you don't have to know anything. But if you know Korean and you took topic, Korean test, if you took topic and your level is 4, I think, or 3, then you can get extra 500 per month for 1 year. So 1 whole year they will be giving you extra 500. So if you're applying to UNIST, make sure make sure you study English well. I mean, it's gonna be really hard if your English isn't that good, but it's still acceptable. It's okay, because in my case, I think I was so shy, I couldn't speak at all. I would just listen to people, and I would like reply like 1 or 2 words like that. Yeah. What else? Make sure you get all the documents ready in time. Don't waste your time. And if you're just starting your high school, then study well. Try to do a lot of extra stuff. Try to be active academically. And when you just start, I think it can be lonely. Because you just left your parents, you left all your friends, and you just came to another country, and you don't know anyone. You have to like kind of start like from the beginning, everything. Yeah, so that's really challenging. I think that's really hard in terms of kind of mental stability. I mean, you can get really nervous because also there's a lot of pressure. Everyone is like competing, everyone's just trying to like get really good grades. So everyone is just really like studying so hard, and you look at them and be like, oh no, I need to study hard as well. But I think you should take your time and not put a lot of pressure on yourself, because the only person who's like putting the most pressure on like you, it's just you.
True.
So just chill. Yeah. When I started, So my scholarship, scholarship. So my scholarship was 300, and there was no, like, there's nothing else, only the money, right? But now they pay 130,000, 130,000, and you get two times you get lunch and dinner for free. So they give you the dinner. So it's, it's kind of like so the food is provided, but they give you less money. So that means you have to eat whatever they give you. You don't really have that much choice, but usually the food is good. So you can, and for those who can eat only halal, there is this halal cafeteria, this section. So they put it like, okay, this is halal, and then this one is Korean food. So you can just choose. In the beginning, there will be like some forms to fill. So you say, okay, I'm like subscribing for halal food for this semester, and they will give you halal food. You can just scan your card, your ID card, and then you just get the lunch and dinner.
Oh, nice.
Okay. When I was living in dorm, and when I was just normal, just this, not online but offline classes, just everything is just usual. At that time, I think I was spending only 300 that I was getting. So 300 was, I wouldn't say it was like enough, but it was okay. You can really not get extra from anywhere, like from your parents. So 200 is fine. But I think those who are now getting 130 and then they're getting food, I think they're also fine, because they're getting food, they're not like starving, and they get this 130, and if they want to go out, I guess they can spend that, but that's not much. So you could work, I think, before, but there is now new like rule, kind of saying that you shouldn't work part-time if you're studying. So that's the rule. If you really work, that would be considered illegal. So you can take academic leave for 4 semesters, which means 2 years. That's maximum.
Wow.
You cannot more than that. So you can just take that and then chill for 2 years and then come back. But that would be the maximum. I think I would just say, take care, chill, study hard, but also don't forget to relax. Work hard, party hard, or something like that.
Yeah. Work hard, party hard. Oh, that's all for this video, guys. Hopefully you got all the answers that you were looking for, and hopefully me and my friend helped you. The last thing, please, if you have any questions, please contact UNIST directly. They will give you all the information needed, and they reply really fast, I guess. I mean, all universities like when the students email them. Don't feel shy and so on, because I don't want to give you false information. But yes, that's all that I needed to tell you. If I missed something, I might write in the comment section. And yes, all the contacts, all the information will be in the description box. Also, my contacts and my friends' contacts will be in the description box. But that's all for this video. And please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you won't miss my new videos. And please put thumbs up, it means a lot to me. But yes, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.